Well, the unseasonably warm weather that we had in March gave us the opportunity to check out the beehives, and we found that two of them were very strong, but a third one is a bit weak, and we had a look through all the frames and found that there was no brood, and it looks very much like we've lost the queen from that colony. Now, we don't know how that's happened, and I have to confess it's not the first time we've managed to lose a queen from one of our hives. Nevertheless, it has happened, and what we're going to do is actually merge that weaker colony, the queenless colony, with the neighbouring strong colony, because we think that on its own it's not going to survive for much longer, and it won't survive long enough for the time of the year when we'll be able to get a new queen. So better to merge it with the neighbouring stronger hive. So it's going to take a bit of a process to get through it, and the first part of it was to move the hive that we're going to merge closer to the one that it will be merged into. Well, the left-hand colony is the stronger one. The right-hand one is the one that is weak, that's the queenless one. And what we've done today is move it about 10 to 15 centimetres closer to the hive that it's going to be merged into. Basically, we don't move it in stages, then the bees in the weaker hive will get rather confused as to where they are, because if we move it in one go, then the bees will fly back to where they think the colony or the hive should be and find it's not there. So we've got to do it in stages, and it'll take another 2 days to shift it so that they're right next door to each other. Well, the two hives are now next to each other. The one on the right has been moved gradually. It's taken about 3 days to do it, and these two are now ready for merging together.
Yeah. If we can get this to clean.
Yeah. So just going to scrape off the cone over the top here. One single sheet of newspaper to cover the bottom stronger hive. Use drawing pins to pin it down.
Lift and check up. Tiny nick. This is going to go on. You have to try and get it into position so that you know where the edges are. Right, ready?
Yep.
You get this side as well.
Well, what happens now is the weaker colony is on top. It's divided from the stronger colony below by one single sheet of newspaper, and the bees will eventually eat their way through it. But what they will do in the meantime is get used to each other's smell, so therefore they won't be regarding the bees on top as being an invasion. And therefore, hopefully, this colony will now be combined together as one hive.